Welcome everyone, I am Hyla with Crafty and Carnivorish. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, but please be kind with those comments. Please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Okay, so it is 2023. I'm sorry I haven't done a vlog in a while, but I have not been feeling good, and things are finally starting to get back on track, starting to feel better, and but I had a busy couple of days. So for 2022, I ended the year with about 6 months of being on a proper human diet, and I think my weight loss was around 16 pounds, 16, 17 pounds, if I remember correctly. I haven't measured in a while, but I had a lot of inflammation while being sick and gained several pounds just from being sick. So I kind of let that die down first before I do some measurement, and I could tell that I was like bloated and such. So, but I am feeling better, not 100%, but am definitely better. I'm doing a steps challenge this month, and with Derek's Journey. So I'll be sure to put a link to his channel. And Lindy and Alan are two of my teammates. We're on the same team, and I haven't met the other people that are on the team yet. So I'm trying to get at least 10,000 steps a day, but that's not worked every day. Yesterday was one of them, but I'm doing good so far. I walked this morning, and by noon, maybe it was 11 or 12, I think it was 11, I had 5,000 steps. So I was happy with that, because it was like 7 o'clock last night. I only had 4,000, so that's much better. But I've been decorating for my daughter's birthday today, and I was working on stuff yesterday too. It's the big 1/6, so yeah, we're not doing anything big or anything like that. We don't usually. We just kind of do a little birthday party in the house with us. We don't have family that lives close, so it's impossible to have a big party, and we don't, she doesn't care about inviting a bunch of people over or anything like that. So just us, intimate, but I still try to make it special. And since it's the 16th birthday, I really went out this year with decorations and stuff, but it's stuff that I have to do myself, and that's been stressful. So I still have a lot of stuff to do. I still have to wrap her presents, and I'm making her a candy bouquet, and so I still have to do that. Yesterday I was on my Cricut making some decorations, and I was cursing it. That did not get filmed. But I finally got it doing what I wanted it to do. It just like quit cutting in the middle of a cut for no reason. And then it wouldn't power on or power off. So yeah, I was fighting with it for sure. And I got these 1/6 balloons, and I'll try to put a picture up, like a 1 balloon and a 6 balloon. And they're ginormous. They're huge. And I need to scoot back. And it just comes with a little straw for you to blow it up, but I got a handheld pump. Oh my gosh, my arms were so tired when I was done. But trying to figure out how to get the straw in there to open the balloon up to put air in it was a mess. And then I put it up, and I realized the 1 was backwards. So I get it fixed, and I take a picture of it, and I'm looking at it, and I realize the 6 is backwards as well. Not having a fun morning. And that was early this morning, and I was like, okay, I haven't woke up yet. That's the reason for it. But I got the table kind of done. I also ordered from a good friend of mine. She does party favors, like custom party favors. And so she did some custom candy wrappers for me that are Sweet 16, Lily's Sweet 16. So I got those made yesterday, and I've got those on the table. But I also got like this door banner, I guess you'd want to call it. I was like, oh, that'll be easy. I can put that on the door, because it's the 16th. You want to kind of advertise it and do something special. And I was like, oh, that'll be so easy. Oh my gosh. I spent over an hour on the door trying to get that thing up. It was ridiculous. I was about ready to scream. And I was listening to Bob, semi-retired Bob, while I was doing it. And he fell while I was on top of a step ladder. I listened to him fall, and I almost fell coming down off the step ladder. Like, with such concern, I was going to run and help him, realizing that I was watching the after effects. But let me show you the banner. It's right here on the front door, so hopefully you guys can see it. It's just like a thin material, but it feels kind of waterproof. but it's got grommets on each corner. But first of all, I was doing it by myself and I kept falling as I'm trying to get it up. And then once I finally got the strings up, and I had to add strings because they don't give you enough strings, it sunk in the middle. So then I had to do another string that come around. It was a mess. I was ready to wad it up, throw it across the yard, and just leave it there on the grass. Like seriously, I was about had it. It's a nice sunny day, so there is that. But I was getting hot because the sun was like beaming in this little area here, and it's covered, and it just has like an archway, so it gets really hot in there. Oh, I was about ready to die. I did get my Christmas decorations put up from outside today too. That's just something I haven't even concerned myself with because not only was I sick, but I was down on my back, so nope. And I actually still have some presents under the tree for extended family that we haven't seen yet. So I'm not even in a rush to do any of that yet. You can see all the inside stuff is still up. I don't care. I'll get it. I'll get it at some point. So for 2023, like I said, I'm doing the Steps Challenge this month. I'm not doing any kind of BB&E or anything like that. I'm not interested in doing any of that right now. I'm trying to be a lot cleaner with my diet and really trying to watch my fasting and eating window times, because that seems to work well for me, like weight loss wise, and just staying on track and not binging and stuff like that. So I've been doing pretty good with that. The first 3 days went really well. I was intermittent fasting at least, I think, 18 hours one day, 20 hours another day. It may have been 17 one day. But keeping my eating window pretty small, only eating 2 meals. I didn't snack those first 3 days. Yesterday I did, but with the second meal, I just had 2 hamburger patties, but I knew that wasn't going to be enough. So I immediately ate some yogurt too afterwards, but I put collagen powder in it and it just turned it like liquid. So it was like drinking something, and that did not fill me up completely. And I had some chocolate following that up too, some Choc Zero. But I ate it all together, as my meal. So I wasn't like eating throughout the day a bunch of different times. I ate my first meal and then I ate that. But what I did do wrong yesterday was I made beef jerky, which I filmed all that, marinating it, cutting it up, all that stuff. And it was yesterday I actually cooked it, or whatever you want to call it, dehydrated it. And it didn't get ready until 9:30 last night because I waited so long to put it on. But of course I had to try it. And then one piece led into like 6 pieces. And it was like 9:30 at night. I still was in like an 8-hour eating window, so at least I wasn't like eating like for a long period of time. But that was 3 different times that I ate. And then I woke up this morning at 6 something hungry, but I didn't eat until, oh gosh, now I don't remember what time it was, like 1:30. I had coffee this morning, but nothing like major in it or anything. But yeah, so I wasn't happy with that, because 9:30 is too late to be eating, first of all. Even though it was beef jerky, it wasn't anything really bad, but still, I don't want to eat more than twice a day, and I don't want to eat like a bunch of times throughout the day. So if I'm going to eat, or like snack type foods, even if they're keto, I want to eat them kind of with the meal, so I'm eating all at once. But yeah, so that was my issue last night. And then, like I said, I was hungry a lot sooner today. I think I went like 15 hours. I think it was about 15 hours fasting. So that wasn't as long fasting. So I'll try to get back on track today with that. And like if I eat the beef jerky, I want to eat it with my meal. I want it to be like part of the meal. So, I've been watching everybody's channel, see what everybody's doing, all their goals, and everybody has such great goals. I'm like, oh yeah, I need that to be a goal. I need to be writing them down because I'm not remembering half of them now. But for me, like I said, I want to watch my intermittent fasting and my eating window, because I think that's important for me, and not going crazy with snacking and stuff like that like I did over the holidays. And I'm also doing a weigh-in challenge too. It's over the next 2 months. That's why you'll see me on Sunday doing a weigh-in video, like a shorts. That's the reason why. Jackie is doing it too at Jackie Jinks Journey. M. Ray is putting it on, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the other channel name because it's a new one that I'm subscribed to, but you'll see their channel names in the description, or the title, actually, the title of the shorts. So if you're interested, and I think it's already too late to enter now, but if you want to go check their channels out, you can do that. But yeah, this is the first time I'm like putting my weight out there, so that was a big deal for me as well. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay on track. I'm just trying to figure out, I'm still trying to figure out what works for me and what doesn't. You know, if you are new to this community, if you are new to keto, or any low carb diet, or interested in it, you know, I'm here to support you. I am not a medical professional. You'll hear people say that all the time. In my description, I try to put everybody that I follow, and there are so many wonderful people in the carnivore and keto community. And of course, I think everybody says start with Dr. Berry. Start with Dr. Berry and then go to 2 Grades of Ketos. And but there are so many wonderful channels out there, and that just have helped me so much. It's just such a great community. I suggest getting on live streams and put yourself out there, say hello. It may take a few times before, you know, people start conversing with you, but just keep at it, you know. Let them see your name over and over again. It's like, you know, pretty soon you'll become an old friend. They've been very welcoming to me. Like I said, I'm still new, but everybody's been very welcoming. I'm so appreciative of all of them, and all the people that are following me. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, I would love to support you if you've been doing this for years. You know, please share your story in the comments. I would love to connect with you and learn from you. And if you're thinking about doing a channel, whether you are new at this or you've been doing keto for many years, you know, absolutely, everybody would love to hear your story. Everyone can learn from everyone else. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but you know, I watch all these different channels and I learn something different from everybody, and you just get, you know, and you get support in different ways from everybody. So I really highly suggest that. And if you, like I said, if you want to start a channel, go for it. Just, I always tell everybody, you know, it's a lot of work. I've got 2 channels. It is a lot of work. Vlogging is not as much work as doing a tutorial is, and then editing and doing voiceovers. So if you're doing like cooking videos and stuff, a lot of times that's a lot of work. But doing this where you're just talking, that's not as bad. Doing shorts of like what you eat, that's not hard at all. So, but you know, just start making videos. If you are thinking about it, don't wait until you have all this nice camera equipment and lights and stuff. You have a cell phone, obviously. Start videoing on your cell phone and start putting shorts up or small videos. Just start somewhere. Just don't wait to be perfect and to get stuff out. Just start putting stuff out. It's not going to be great at the beginning. You probably have some really bad videos at the beginning, and that's okay. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I always try to warn everybody, you know, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer or whatever, you know, and say, oh, well, it's a lot of work, you know. But it is. I want people to think about that in advance. It is a lot of work, and it does take time to build up your channel. You know, eventually you might start earning a little bit of money, which helps, you know, to buy equipment and stuff. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be easy or anything like that. You just need to be prepared for that it is a lot of extra work, but you can find your rhythm and find what works for you. But I do want to encourage anybody that wants to share their story to do it. And maybe some other, you know, form of social media. You may not want to do YouTube. You may want to do something else where it's just like posting or something. But yeah, do what works for you. And I would be happy to support anybody that wants to start a channel that's in this community. Yeah, just let me know if you have questions and I can help you in any way, because you guys help me all the time with other stuff, you know, with the keto and the carnivore and all that. So if you're wondering and you're new to my channel, like I keep talking about carnivore and keto, I started out, I did a challenge to myself. I challenged myself to do 90 days of carnivore. I ended up going over 100 days. I didn't really know what I was going to do after that. I just wanted to see how I felt at that point. And once I knew how I felt, then I would, decide if I wanted to continue on or try keto or, or just quit it altogether. Well, I felt so much better, but I wasn't sure that staying carnivore was for me, like strict carnivore. So I have been doing some keto too, but you'll see upload shorts. I try to upload shorts of what I eat a lot, and if I do a vlog, I'm going to show it in that. Kind of gotten off track a little bit, but you will notice like a lot of my meals are carnivore. And cheese to me is considered carnivore unless I find out that cheese is just not good for me. If it causes a lot of inflammation and such, then I would have to like cut that out or, narrow it down, not eat it as much. So far, so good. I haven't noticed a big issue unless I'm eating like a lot of it. But, just like I'm saying, with a channel, this diet, you have to find what works for you. And you'll hear this over and over again, find what works for you. What, someone's version of keto will not be your version of keto because it won't work for you. And so we say, what I've learned is don't police people. Don't let people police you, telling you that you're doing something wrong. Just find out what works for you. And that's what I'm still trying to do, is find out what works for me. Like I said, right now, intermittent fasting and fasting window works for me. I try to keep my carbs very low, as low as I can. I don't count macros or anything like that right now. It's not something I'm interested in doing. I thought about it, but it's just too much of a hassle. If it comes a problem and I have to, I will work on that. But that is something that I think would really derail me. I may be like really good at it for a week or two or something, but it's just something that I don't like to do. And because in the past I've done the diets where you count your calories and such, and that never worked well for me. This video is going on way too long, but it has been a long time since I've done a vlog, so you'll have to excuse me for that. So I was gonna take notes, Hope, but I didn't. Because I've had all these ideas of what I want to talk about in a vlog since I've been gone so long after doing Vlogmas every day, and then I didn't. So I don't remember half of what I wanted to talk about, but I'll just do that in future videos. I'm going to try to do a weekly vlog, and I'm going to try to do a weekly live stream too. So that was another goal for me for my channel, was doing like a weekly live stream or maybe even bi-weekly. Still trying to find a good time for me. And I also do live streams on my crafting channel, so I have to balance all that out with videos and such. So doing too many videos would be too much for me, so I try to stick with the shorts. I'll try to put out a vlog, and maybe even like I'm working on video for the beef jerky, so I'll get that out sometime soon. And then then a live stream. So maybe like 2 or 3 videos a week. That's a lot. That's a lot in my mind, but I will do my best to get that. So those are some of my goals. My goals are to reach 1,000 subscribers, this year. I'm already at 563, I think today is what it was. So, I've got almost a whole year to get to 1,000. The big thing is getting the 4,000 hours. So that is my goal, and why I need to do live streams, why I need to put out weekly videos, make sure I'm doing good about that to get those hours up. So I appreciate you watching and listening, especially these longer ones. I really, really appreciate it. I try to watch, like I said in the description, I've got all those people that I watch, and I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. I apologize if I have. But a lot of times I'll just listen and walk while I'm listening to other people's, vlogs and stuff, and or while I'm crafting, I've got you guys playing, stuff like that. Like last night when I was working on I think it was last night. Yeah, last night when I was working on the candy wrappers, I had Jackie going with all the drama with Jackie's live stream yesterday. Go check that out if you don't know what I'm talking about. yeah, so I'm gonna get off here because it's been 20 minutes. I apologize if you're watching this long. I love you. Thank you for listening this long. Yeah, and I'll try to show some snippets of some of my decorations and stuff that I made. So I'll try to show some pictures or some videos. I videoed my first meal. If you're wondering about that, I'll tell you I ate almost a pound of bacon by myself, and the rest of the shrimp, that frozen shrimp that I had bought. And I'm nice and full, but it was good. I've never had shrimp and bacon together before, and it was actually really, really good. And I had a LaCroix to drink with it. But yeah, that's been my morning. I've been vacuuming, you know, because I got the iRobot and I push the button. You have to push it twice actually. And so I've been vacuuming today and doing laundry. So I've got to do a little bit of cleaning. Even though it's just us, I still want to declutter. I've been working on decluttering too. Yesterday I put some stuff up on Etsy. I took a bunch of pictures of some stuff. I didn't get everything put up. So I worked on my Etsy shop yesterday too, besides the decorating and some cleaning. And so I'm just trying to get all that stuff. Melanie at Princess Ninja and Keto said she's doing like a declutter, 365 days of declutter. And I was like, that's such an awesome thing to think about. I hadn't even thought about that because it just gets overwhelming. The clutter does. And I was like, you should challenge us because I need that. And if you just pick one little spot and work on that. So I'm going to like try to think about her in my mind, like doing that. I hope she reminds us of that decluttering thing regularly because I need that. And now we're going on 22 minutes. I apologize, you guys. It's just been so long. You guys, we need to catch up, right? I think so. Oh, and I can't believe I didn't say this in the beginning. Darn it. Saturday, I'm planning on being live with Alan at Alan's Awesome Keto World. He invited me to go on his live stream. Now, it's at noon my time, which is Central Standard, but he's got on the thumbnail, he's got all the time when it will come on, you know, all the different times, like Eastern and stuff. So just go look at that. He's got both of our pictures on the thumbnail, so hopefully nothing comes up where I can't do it. But that's going to be fun. The first time on this channel that the first time on this channel that I've done a live with somebody. So, yeah, I'm excited. And me and Michelle still have to wrap up our December steps challenge, or it wasn't really a challenge, was it? It was like well water and steps challenge collaboration. We still have to wrap that up. She reminded me that we have to wrap that up, and yeah, I haven't done that yet. So I need to figure out like how many steps I got in December, what the end was. I did really good at the beginning of December, and then it just slowly, like, the steps went down. But like I said, at the end I was sick, so I'm giving myself some grace. That's another piece of advice if you're new. Give yourself grace. Quit trying to be perfect. Whether it's a channel or you're trying this lifestyle, whether you've been doing it for a long time, don't forget to give yourself grace. Okay, I am going to get off here this time. We are going on 24 minutes. Thank you guys for sticking with me this long. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch you on the next vlog. And like I said at the beginning, don't forget to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Bye.